Усім привіт! Усім привіт! І як ви зрозуміли по назві цього відео, воно буде з моїм хлопцем. На жаль, він не розмовляє українською мовою, тому це відео буде на англійській, але я для вас тут прикріплю субтитри українські, щоб ви могли розуміти, про що ми взагалі говоримо. І я задала в себе в інстаграмі питання, тобто віконце, де ви можете залишити свої питання з приводу наших відносин та всі цікаві питання, які цікавлять вас з приводу мене та Бена. І так, я сподіваюся, що це відео вам сподобається, тому давайте розпочнемо. Зараз його чекаю, він збирається, і насправді так рада, що я його вловила, тому що він постійно працює. Сьогодні субота, в нього вихідний, і я попросила все ж таки відзняти це відео. Мені здається, для багатьох воно буде дуже-дуже цікавим, тому насолоджуйтеся.
We need to do something about that whiteness. Look how white I look. The wall looks darker than me.
No, it looks good. Okay.
What? You can't even go or what? Усім привіт.
Yeah, усім привіт.
Усім привіт.
Усім привіт. Okay guys, in today's video I want to introduce my boyfriend Ben. As you've seen him in many of my vlogs before, but today we actually decided to sit down and have a little question and answer about our relationship and all the questions that you asked me on my Instagram. So yeah, let's start. You ready?
Yeah, I'm always ready.
Okay. So I wrote down a few questions here, so I'll be reading from my journal. And no, you cannot read.
Why?
I can.
Okay, go on then, you read them.
The first question is...
Am I answering?
We both answering.
Okay.
Okay, first question is, how did you meet and what was the first impression of each other? You wanna start how we met? Or first impression?
Okay, so we met in Bali on Women's Day, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we was having a dinner for Women's Day with a few of our friends, and Mary was somebody that was invited by a friend of myself, and then we met at dinner. But we didn't really speak at dinner.
Yeah, we did. Because I came there with some of my friends, and Ben, he was sitting at the end of the table, and I was sitting absolutely the opposite side.
Yeah, opposite sides of the table.
And we didn't really speak to each other, but my first impression of Ben was like, I saw him, I was like, wow, okay, his eyes so beautiful. And I thought he looked so young. He was no, really.
Really? You thought I looked so young?
Yeah.
I am the youngest there. Everyone's like 40.
Yeah. And well, he was talking about crypto a lot, and I thought, oh, okay, so he's trader, blah blah blah. So it was like that. What did you think of me when you met?
I thought he was very beautiful. I didn't really have many impressions of everybody who was there because there were so many people, but I definitely thought he was beautiful. And it was when I spoke to you that I made my impressions.
Yeah. By the way, I wasn't wearing any makeup that day. I came to the dinner straight after the shooting that I had, and it was so random because I had food poisoning a few days before that, and I couldn't drink, I couldn't eat. And when my friends asked me for that dinner, I was still thinking like if I should go or not because I wasn't feeling well. But then I was like, oh, okay, it's Women's Day, I should go. Why not? I don't want to be at home alone, because all my friends that I lived with, they were going to this dinner. So yeah, that's how we met. We met through common friends in Bali last year in March.
Yeah, it was. And one thing for me was I like to pay attention to people before I actually want to get to know them. And I would say he was, on the night, he was pretty like blunt, right? He wasn't really speaking to many people and stuff. Nah, so she seemed to just be in her own little world, which I quite liked. Like, I like it when you see that the guy isn't bubbly and open and just wanting to speak to everybody, because it doesn't really give me the best impressions. So that was one thing that I liked. And then it was later on in the evening when we actually spoke, but it was like right at the end, and we didn't really speak properly. We just exchanged each other's names and numbers and was just speaking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. Okay. How long have you been together?
10 years.
Okay, so actually
Someone would say 10 years.
we've been together for 8 months, but we've known each other for a year, precisely a year, because it's March now. And so, because first when we met, I was not looking for a partner or relationships, and I told him that I want to be friends, and I really put that barrier. So we were just like hanging out and talking just like as friends, but he was doing so many things for me. He tried to get my heart from the beginning, because obviously he liked me. So he tried to like organize my birthday and just organize different things for me. Like, for example, like if he would see like my nail was broken, he'd be like, okay, I need to book manicure for you. Or like, when I was like, that my back was painful, he's like, okay, I'll book massage for you. Like these small things. But it really, like, he was showing that he was like such a caring person, and I really liked that about him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we spent every day together as friends.
Okay, and I think it's good when relationships don't start right away. I think it's nice when you get to know each other, you hang out as friends. Like, I feel like you have a stronger bond later in relationship, because I feel like relationship, it's not about like things like love, but it also really has to be like friendship, strong friendship as well. Because later on in life, when you get older, like still like relationship has to be like a fundamentally on friendship, I think. Like, you have to be comfortable around each other, you have to like to hang out together, spend time together.
Yeah, I agree.
And now we're having a baby.
Yeah, and now we're having a baby. Is that when you're dropping it, yeah, like that?
No.
Huh?
Well, everyone knows that already.
I'll be back. Carry on. Do you have the photos?
The photos.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
I've
yeah,
said
yeah.
who yet.
Well, that's
But
going to be...
That's gonna be soon, so follow me on Instagram to, yeah, here.
Yeah, so, because it was my favourite thing.
Oh, look at this little face.
To be a father.
Little face. Yeah, so cute. So, we're having a kid. And I'm gonna give birth in August. So yeah.
August.
So soon. You have my lipstick here.
It's not long now, is it?
It's not
It's
long.
like 4 months.
Time flies so fast. It's crazy. 4 months left. This one. Okay. What do you like most about each other, physically and emotionally?
Physically.
Okay, I can start. I'll start.
I'm joking.
Well, for sure, his eyes. Just look at this eyes, so blue. Go here. So blue, and his curly hair. Well, emotionally, I really like that Ben is very caring. He notices small things about me, and I think it's really important. Well, for me, personally. Well, he's very kind, generous, and yeah, I just love him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a little.
And for me, my favourite things physically is her smile and your face. You have a very pretty face.
Oh.
But everything.
Oh.
Favorite things is everything. And that you're somehow always happy. Even if I could annoy you, you don't get angry and you don't get unhappy.
Well, I
and you don't
do.
Not really. You don't have mood swings like the majority of people. You'll
Yeah.
say what you don't like and that's it.
True.
And it's done.
True.
And that you're caring. And that you look after me as well. I do love that. Just your personality, everything. I think I like everything about you.
So next question. What's our goals for future? Well, now, as you know, I'm pregnant.
5 kids. So I'm gonna be straight up and honest because I've been honest with Mary and she just disagrees, but
No.
I want a big family.
Well, okay, let's
I-
start from this. Ben's family, he has like 8 brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
So his family is so big. We'll get to that question later because I know that they asked about how we met each other's family. But yeah, Ben has 8 brothers and sisters. So his mom, she's like, wow, like I was shocked, like how can... I actually never met the family so big.
Yeah, so my real goals are to have a big family. I think for myself personally, there is nothing in this world that can beat actually having a family, being a good father and mother, having amazing children. Because you can have everything, but there's nothing more fulfilling than raising your own. So for me, I think if it was to be my end goal, not short-term goal because of things that come before it, but my end goal to be have a beautiful family. I want 3 boys and 2 girls. The boys carry my family line.
Yeah, but what's
And the
3?
girls are just little princesses that I can look after them.
No, girl,
treat
that's
them
for
amazingly.
sure. And boy too, but 5 kids, that's a lot. But I think
It's a good amount. That's minimum as well, by the
what
way.
our nearest, like what our closest goals are is obviously like I'm pregnant and we're gonna get married. We're not sure where we're gonna still live because we're right now considering either Dubai or Bali, but for sure another goal would be buying a house so we have a stable life somewhere and invest in money, just more, right?
I'll build a house for say, but when the time is right, obviously I'll manage the money correctly, but I wouldn't just buy it straight away. I think there's better assets that I would invest in first that have a more,
Yeah, but
more
like at the
ROI
end-
than investing
the end
straight into
goal
a
when we
house.
have family.
Yeah, the end goal, of course, I'll build a very nice house. I'll build loads of houses for end goal, but build in either a place like Dubai or Bali because they're such hot spots right now. But for now, I'll just keep my head down, keep working, keep building.
And do you prefer to have a house for family or apartment?
House. I like the idea of having a very nice garden. Like for me, the most important thing actually is having a very nice garden.
Yeah, me too.
I want a very big, nice garden for the children and for us to just have space where
Yeah.
it's our own private land rather than having to share parks and beaches and stuff. It's nice, but I prefer the privacy of having your own space.
And it's nice to do
For a
like a
garden.
barbecue with family.
Yeah. I want a
and
very beautiful
grow
garden.
your own vegetables and fruit. Yeah.
I have an architect design it in such a beautiful way. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Next question. Do we fight and how do we get over it? Yes, for sure we fight.
Well,
But
we have arguments.
yeah, I mean arguments. Yeah,
We
for
have
sure.
some arguments, of course, because
Not
you
like
can't grow
actual
or even,
fight.
like, there is no relationship in the world. Let's put it this way: there is not a single relationship in the world that will not argue and fight. Like it's impossible. You can't get that because everybody, no matter if you've been in a relationship years or not, you'll have different points. It's just how you handle the arguments that actually really matters. Like if you can handle them correctly as a relationship, then it doesn't really affect you. If anything, it's growth. It's how you grow.
Yeah, the only thing is just when we arguing, like for me, I'm very I need some space. When we argue, I need to think, I need some space to calm down and then speak about it like in a normal way, you know, like without all this angry emotions.
Yeah.
And Ben, he likes to figure out everything right now. So that's the only thing we're still trying to communicate, and I think just communicating is very important. Okay, what's your height difference and age difference?
Well, I'm massive. You're like up to my chest.
Well, actually,
No.
we're about same height. Maybe
Yeah,
I'm
it's a tiny
taller,
difference.
like 1 or 2 centimeters, just a little tiny bit. But yeah, we're just around same height.
Okay, funny story. I don't know if I've ever told you this before, but Lewis said to me when we got into a relationship, because one thing I've said my whole life is I will never date a girl taller than me. And then when I introduced you to Lewis, he's like, bro, you're actually taller than you are. I was like, just forget about it. Because my whole life I've said I will never date a girl taller than me.
Yeah, but
By a
well,
tiny,
it's
tiny,
not,
tiny bit.
It's not a big difference. It's not like you
No,
are
no, no.
here. No, it's like just a little bit,
tiny,
maybe
tiny
like
bit.
this. Yeah.
And age difference, I'm already 24. But we're 4 months difference in age. I'm just 4 months older, that's all. I'm December and Mary is April.
Yeah, but we're both 24. How did Ben react on your pregnancy?
Well, I was happy, for sure. It was a bit of, I don't know, was it a shock? It was a little bit of a shock. Are we telling the full story? The honest truth?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, yeah, so
why not?
we was in Barcelona at the time and Mary missed a period. Feeling.
I keep on telling you, Ben, I feel something strange.
Yeah, yeah, and I already...
I have cramps and my belly feels like a little swollen, my boob's a little swollen, and I was saying like, and I missed my period for like 2 days, 2-3 days. Okay, continue with it. And then we went out.
And then we went out for a walk. We was in the pharmacy and we was like, should we just buy a test because we might as well check. And we bought the test. Mary couldn't wait, so she went into McDonald's that was opposite
We
the
passed by
pharmacy.
McDonald's. I'm like, we're already here, like they have toilets, let's just go
so
check.
She went into McDonald's toilets, she did the test, she came out, and at first it was one line. She gave him, she was like, I'm not pregnant. And I was like,
No, I said,
let me have a look,
oh,
let me
I'm
see
not
that.
pregnant, no,
Yeah,
it's
I'm
just,
not pregnant.
just
Just
delayed.
forget about it. I was like, okay, let me see the test. Have you still got it? She's like, yeah, I got it. She passed it to me. I'm walking, and I see this second blue line slowly developing. I was like, darling, you know there's 2 lines, don't you? She was like, what? Let me see. And what did you do? You looked at it. Tell them what you did.
I looked at it and I started shaking,
Yes.
I started crying, I was so emotional, I was shocked. It's such mixed emotions, like I think I've never felt these emotions, like it's just mixed emotions and they're so strong. And like you just don't know, you're shocked, you're surprised, you don't know how you feel, you're excited, you're not, and like it's just mix of everything. And after that we went to pharmacy to buy another test just to make sure.
Yeah,
that,
we brought a clear blue one, which is the most reliable one.
Do you want to show the, we still have it here.
Yeah, we still have the cheaper one actually.
This is the one
Yeah.
that I did in McDonald's, because we keep everything in a file.
There you go, the 2 lines.
Two
It slowly
lines.
developed. The first line came strong, and then the second one wasn't there, so we thought it wasn't, but it came.
Yeah, we bought a second test, and then I did second test at home already.
And to be honest, my actual reaction was I was so excited. Like I actually was deep down inside. Like I didn't show it at first to Mary because
I was so surprised.
Mary was a bit surprised, so I just wanted to like be eased with the reactions, but inside I was so happy. Because before Barcelona we was in Kiev, well Ukraine, in Pereyaslav
Ukraine.
with her grandma and cousins and stuff.
Pereyaslav.
And she has like a little daughter that's just been born. And when I was there, obviously spending time with them, it just made me really want to have a child. And I kept saying to Mary the whole time I was there, we're gonna have kids. I want to have a kid.
I think actually at some point we just manifested it.
Yeah.
Because when we were in Ukraine, so the thing is like from Ukraine we went to Barcelona. So in Barcelona I was already pregnant, which means I got pregnant in Ukraine. And while we were there, we were always thinking and like just talking about it. Not about having kids right now, but just in general, like Because my auntie, she has daughter like Ben said, and we would play with her all the time, and we would always say, oh, she's so cute, and I would always watch Ben and her playing, and I would think, oh, I think he would be a very good dad, he loves kids, and I just think we like just manifested for some reason, just thinking of it, but not, we didn't expect it to be so soon.
Yeah, it wasn't, of course, I wanted it, but I didn't actually think it would happen straight away, like a few weeks after he was pregnant, but I was so excited.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And now I can't wait.
We were actually thinking about it, and then it just happened.
Yeah.
Well, I told you, it happens to me all the time in life. Wherever I think of something, for some reason, I just like, I have it. I don't know how to explain this, but just that's how the world works. You just need to send those signals and you will get it back in your life.
Yeah.
And about your impression, I was actually really surprised that Ben, like, I wasn't really surprised because I knew before that he wanted kids. But when we were talking about it, we were thinking like maybe 26, around that age.
Well, I said next year. 25. I'd be 25.
Well, 25, 26.
Just a year early.
Yeah, 24. But yeah, I mean, it's a good age as well to have kids.
Of course, it's a very good age to have your first child.
Especially like,
I don't want to be old
I
parents.
think it's also not about the age, but also how you two support each other and how you communicate with each other and whether you're ready for family. So when I did the test, and Ben, he was actually like really happy, and he started calling his mom, like saying, oh, Mary's pregnant, right away. Like we didn't even discuss anything, he just calling already like, mom, like Mary's happy, or Mary is pregnant, and sisters, everyone, just right away. And then I started calling everyone too. I called my mom, my sister.
I'm very happy because my biggest goal is to raise a very beautiful and strong family. So yeah, of course I'm happy, I can't wait. I think it's the best thing ever. I love you too. Say hello to everybody. Say hi.
Yeah, it's Layla, our little daughter.
Yeah.
And soon we're gonna have another kid. Yeah, so this is our little family. And one more year.
Note the way you're standing.
Yeah. One more question is, how did we meet each other's family, and how did it go? And how did you find Ukraine? But that one is next one. So the first one, let's answer to that. Okay, so for me, how did I meet Ben's family? So I will start, and we went for Christmas and New Year to England. Ben is from Birmingham, so we went there to be close to his family, and his mom and dad are divorced, so I met both of them separately. First I met with his mom, and as I mentioned before, they have a big family. His mom has 8 kids, and we celebrated Boxing Day with them. It was really nice. She was really kind and friendly, and his sisters and brothers also. It was just really warm day, and I felt really welcome there. I felt like actually I knew them for a long time already, and actually when I came there, everyone knew that I was pregnant except his brothers and sisters. Yeah, and then that was Boxing Day, and then we went for Christmas to his dad and his family. It was really good too, like we were just talking, getting to know each other, and we went to this pub that his dad likes to go.
I live in a small village just outside of Birmingham. It's like a really little village. There's not much there at all, no shops. Like inside the village itself, there's one shop, which is like a mini supermarket, and there's a pub. Obviously my dad, for the last, let's say the last 40-30 years, he's just gone to the pub for Christmas every year because that's where they go and celebrate. It's like the thing that they do there. So everyone goes to the pub. So yeah, I mean, it's not mine and Mary's thing. Like, we did it because my family did. No, my family did love Mary. My dad said to me, Ben, you gotta keep that one. She's amazing.
You wanna share your story?
So obviously it's a little bit of a different experience to Mary's because
They don't speak English.
they don't speak English, and I only speak English.
Well, my mom, she speaks just a little.
Yeah, everybody tried. Everybody's like,
Hands.
I think it's just energy and you just understand, like, it's like I could quite get it. And if I didn't get it, obviously, Mary speaks both languages, so she would translate, of course. The first person I met in your family, obviously your sister, I met her in Bali. Like, I met her already, but in your family in Ukraine
You
was...
flew her for my birthday.
Yeah, I flew your
Surprise.
sister to Bali for your birthday. When I did your party. But the first person that I met in Ukraine was her granddad in Kyiv. The first encounter, anyway. So her granddad gave me a very strong handshake immediately. Like, it was very, he pulled me in. Then he gave me a hug and was like, oh, welcome to the family, or something like that, wasn't it? Yeah, something like that. But yeah, my first reaction, like, even though I couldn't understand everybody, I was definitely comfortable. Like, I felt pretty comfortable there. Like, I just basically spoke in the way that I would normally, just through Mary. So yeah, I felt very comfortable there, very welcomed. Like, it was a very nice experience. I enjoyed my time with her family. The first thing we did, we got obviously to their house, we took our bags in, we put them away, and then everyone come to the table, was having a bit of food, and just everyone was speaking. It was the first time I was there, so everyone was around the table.
Yeah.
But we had that, and then everything else was like just through you.
True.
But yeah, I felt very, very welcome there, very safe. Like, it was a very nice experience. Ukraine itself, I loved Ukraine. Like, if there wasn't the war that was there now, I would live in Ukraine personally. Like, I felt very good there, very relaxed. My energy felt good there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I enjoyed Ukraine.
Yeah, we both like Ukraine.
Yeah, I do. I like Ukraine a lot.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and leave any comments below if you have any other questions. Maybe we will reply in some other vlogs that I will have. But yeah, thank you so much. We love you, and see you in my next videos.
Пока.
Пока. Пока.